Alright, today's video is going to be a little bit awkward because money is involved. But I am going to be a big girl and be brave. Today I want to talk to you about my Ko-fi shop, brand new monthly memberships, and also Discord. It's going to be a short video but with a ton of info, so buckle up. Most of you watching this probably already know I have a Ko-fi page and shop. On the page itself, you're able to make one-off donations to help keep the channel going, and in the shop you can currently find a handful of PDF pattern downloads that mostly accompany a video tutorial. I wanted people to always be able to follow my tutorials without hitting a paywall, so most of those patterns are listed on a pay what you want basis. And can I once again just take this opportunity to profusely thank anyone who has ever decided to make a donation or pay for a pattern that you really didn't have to. I still can't get used to it and it still makes my day every single time. So my first announcement today is that from now on I'll be considering my Ko-fi shop to be my main shop and no longer just a place to host those occasional free patterns. I'll be moving over the listings that are currently on my old Etsy shop and consolidating everything in one place. So if you already follow my page on Ko-fi and you get an email letting you know that I've added a ton of stuff in one go, that's probably what that was. One feature of Ko-fi that I haven't so far been using is their monthly memberships. But after getting a few requests for these, I've decided, you know what, now's the time. I've set these up, they'll be there if anyone wants them, and if nobody wants them, well, I'm no stranger to making a fool of myself on the internet by this point, let's be honest. So after a surprising amount of hard thinking time, here's what I've come up with. Obviously this is all going to be subject to change depending on your feedback and just how things go in general, but here's where we stand right now. There are going to be 3 membership tiers available. And just to head this one off, nothing that I currently provide for free will now be locked behind a paywall, so do not worry about that. Tier 1 is named Enabler because you will not only be enabling crucial purchases for the actual channel, but you'll also be enabling me to afford things like bus fare to craft events and, you know, food and other such life luxuries. This tier will only cost £2 or your local currency equivalent, and here's what you'll get. Each month that you're a member, you'll receive access to a new cross-stitch or blackwork pattern for free. I mean, not for free because you paid £2, but you know what I mean. These patterns will be released on the first Friday of every month, or close enough if there's something else going on that day because I don't think I can automate this part yet. Patterns will remain exclusive to subscribed members for the first 3 months, after which point they will go on general sale in the shop for everybody to purchase. The first freebie, if you sign up today, will be my little lemon top pattern. I talked about this in my last crafters log, but lemon tops are a local delicacy involving creamy smooth vanilla ice cream topped off with tangy and aggressively yellow lemon sorbet. Maybe those aren't a thing where you live, but the stitchy version could be at the very least. So this will count as July's pattern. August's pattern will actually go up a day early on Thursday the 3rd of August because I chose the first Friday of the month for very good reasons and only then remembered that we literally go away on the 4th. Oh, brilliant start. In an extra little bit of exciting news, all of these patterns from now on will be fully Pattern Keeper compatible as well, with the exception of blackwork for obvious reasons. Okay, so that's not all. What else does your £2 a month get you? Priority video requests and polls to figure out what kind of content you want me to be making. Although please note, stop making videos on other crafts and just do cross-stitch all the time will not be an option. Sorry. A 10% discount in the Ko-fi shop, so if you missed a pattern while it was a free exclusive or there's something else you've got your eye on, you can get it for very slightly cheaper than everybody else. Currently, as we've seen, there's not a whole lot in the shop, but I've been working hard and I have big plans, so watch this space. And of course, you will also get my eternal love and gratitude for the enabling. Seriously, you are the best. Tier 2 is Stitch Squad, and this one will be available for £4 a month. For this, you'll get everything from the Enabler tier, but now your shop discount is 15%. As well as that, you will now also receive a shout out at the end of every video I make while you are subscribed. Not a whole lot more to say about this tier really, it's just for those who want to spend a little bit more money and are looking for a thrill. And finally we come to tier 3, Craft Fiend. This one will set you back £8 a month and it's probably not something anyone is going to sign up to straight away. Let me explain. In this tier, you will of course receive everything in the tiers below, but your shop discount is now a mighty 20%. The main draw of this tier though is that you'll get free access to the entire back catalogue of member exclusive patterns. So if you sign up to this tier 5 years from now, you'll get an entire 5 years worth of member exclusive freebies. Pretty good deal for £8. Obviously, this perk becomes more valuable as time goes on. Currently, it would get you access to 1 pattern. So it's definitely not something I'm anticipating anyone using right now, but I just wanted to get it set up for future use so I don't have to think about it. Okay, so that is the current setup, although you might notice there's a very popular sort of perk that most people offer and I haven't mentioned so far, and that is Discord. I have had a few requests for a Discord server, especially over the last few months, and I've politely declined because it's a ton of work to maintain and take part in and moderate a server. Lately though, as I'm pulling back a bit on Instagram activity and people are starting to contact me in all manner of weird and wonderful apps that I am truly abysmal at keeping up with, I've sort of started to reconsider this as a place to maybe consolidate things a bit and also introduce you to each other. I've met a lot of cool people through doing this channel and I think most of you would get on pretty well. Honestly, I don't know, I need your feedback on whether Discord is something you would even want. So for example, if we did set up a Discord, it would be freely available for anyone interested to join. But we could also add role rewards to the Ko-fi tiers, showing off your level of support with flashy colours and, why not, access to a members only chat channel. I was also toying around with the idea of adding a monthly video hangout to the £8 tier, although that's terrifying and I'm really not sure I could handle it. We could give it a try maybe if that's something you're interested in. I honestly don't even know if this is something people would want. So yeah, please share your thoughts on this. Does a Discord server sound like fun? Is that the sort of thing you'd like to take part in? Or maybe you're in so many servers already that you just cannot stand the thought of joining yet another one, which I can definitely relate if that's the case. Please note, if we were to try the Discord thing, it wouldn't be until later in August because, as I've said, we are going away and we'll actually not have any internet for a whole week, which would be a terrible time to try something like this. These extra hypothetical rewards wouldn't be added to the relevant tiers until I got back and got everything set up. Alright, shops, memberships, Discord. I think that's about everything that's changing. Or, you know, potentially changing. I've tried to keep it brief so far, so let's not change that now. Thank you for sitting through what is basically an admin video, and I can't imagine anyone is going to watch this and then immediately shoot off and desperately subscribe to anything, but just on the off chance someone does, thank you, that's unexpected and amazing, and also since you're the first, please let me know if I've set something up wrong and it doesn't work as expected. I'll be back soon with some actual crafty nonsense, so in the meantime, have a brilliant rest of your day and keep making cool stuff. Bye!